Sentinel Title Services Game of the Week. Justin McIsaac, Jen Chick is behind the camera. The Lilac City. Dave Haley's cameras finally made it here. It's a Christmas miracle a few weeks late. 2-0 Winnacunnet taking on 0-3 Spaulding. These teams met a couple of weeks ago in the Oyster River Bobcat Invitational. Spaulding getting the win in the finals of that tournament. Freddie Shockey did not play for Winnacunnet that night. So things may be a little different here this evening. The Red Raiders, it's going to be Cal Connolly. He's going to be the starring piece tonight. The junior is really have to carry the load scoring-wise because he's playing with a lot of younger kids. Spaulding feels like they're maybe a year or two away. I'm saying next year is going to be their year because I'm a giant Spaulding homer. Winnacunnet, Liam Viviano has really put on a show so far early on the season, averaging 28.5 points per game. They got good pieces like Freddie Shockey and a whole bunch of other guys. Jay McKenna really feels good about this team. I do too. I got him as a sleeper to possibly get to Durham this year. It's a miracle I made it tonight, quite frankly. Not all heroes wear capes. Sprained my ankle very badly walking my dog earlier today. But you know what? Got to man up and play with pain. That's what it's all about. That's the kind of guy I am. That's why I'm here. So we'll have all the play-by-play, the highlights, the interviews with the coaches and players after the ball game concludes. The Sentinel Title Services Game of the Week, the Winnacunnet Warriors and the Spaulding Fighting McIsaacs here on NHSportsPage.com.
Viviano drew the contact, threw it up, no good. Rebound is pinballed around and controlled by Winnacunnet. It's Primavera getting to the paint. Primo knocks down the floater. Tim Cronin wants a timeout just 2 minutes and 1 second into the game. 3-0 Winnacunnet. The sixth man last year. He's the focus of the offense this year. Roy saw some action last year as well. Spaulding got all the way to the semifinals. Ari Brakefield underneath puts it up and in. And it's 3-2 Winnacunnet. Kind of leaving Spaulding here in Rochester. Underneath, Brakefield goes for the reverse layup. Looked like Logan Key got a piece of it, but Brakefield able to finish off the rebound. He's got all 4 Spaulding points. And we're tied at 4. On the other end, little floater will fall. And Spaulding kind of spreading it out. They go to Calero in the middle for Connolly, leaves it up top. And now it's Roy who'll shoot the 3. Yes! Roy averaging 7.7 points per game early on. And he gives Spaulding a 7-4 lead. He will replace Ari Brakefield. Yes, Reese is the brother of Brock Pocket. Played for Spaulding last year. Catch and shoot the 3 is good from Griffin Toll. And the Red Raiders lead at 10-4 over Winnacunnet. 2.5 to go. Nobody home. He'll leave it for Patrick Witt, who checked in. Underneath it goes. Now they'll kick it out for Viviano for 3. Yes. 5 points for Viviano. And the Red Raider lead is 3-10-7. $1:40 to play in the first quarter. Spaulding might hold for the last shot. Brakefield brings it up top. Looking to get to Reese Paquette, but a little miscommunication there. In transition, Viviano puts it off the window and in. Nicely done. Under 10 seconds to go in the first quarter. 10-9. The Spaulding double team comes. Back to the action second quarter. Winnacunnet trailing by 1. Just got a Snapchat from Mitch Sear. He and Chris States are in the crowd, and they just saw Zach Waterhouse get free and lay it up and in. That gives Winnacunnet the lead back, 11-10. And they've left him alone in the corner of Winnacunnet, but Griffin Toll has it on the left side. In the middle for Brakefield. Brakefield got stripped. Into the hands, though, of Vernon Carmack. He puts it up and in. 4 minutes to go in the first half. It's a 2-point lead for Spaulding. 3 balls, no good. 3 minutes to go. Second quarter, 14-12 Spaulding. A pitcher's duel in progress. Right elbow jumper, yes. Waterhouse, 4 points for him. Sophomore averaging 9. 2 minutes to go in the second quarter. Drive, shot looked good from Keene, wouldn't go. Rebound is put back up and in, and the foul. Aversano with the bucket. And the foul's on Jean-Paul Perry. To Brakefield. Carmack, his shot rims out. And Winnacunnet comes away with the rebound. Nice floater off the high glass and in for Primavera. And the foul. And it'll be Viviano. Bounce entry to the right mid-block, trying to put it high off the window and in is Logan Keene. Tough shot for Logan Keene. He got it to go. Winnacunnet out to a 7-point lead. Conley into the corner for Matt Roy in the middle. Oh, but no look pass. Griffin Toll feeds Reese Paquette. And the Red Raiders get to within 7. In transition, though, Viviano with the answer.
Here it comes, here it comes.
25. Now Conley gets in the right corner. He'll fire away. Yes! First 3 points of the night for Cal Connolly. Lead down to 6 for Winnacunnet. And they get it to Calero. Looked like Calero got fouled. Toll will shoot the 3. Yes! 6 points for Toll. Spaulding suddenly back in it. Down just 3 with 3:35 to go in the third quarter. Keegan Calero, but as Toll knocked it away. Viviano gets it back. Pushes to the corner for Morse for 3. Yes! 4 points for James Morse. I wonder if they'll away the rebound. Primavera, low on the baseline, kicks it back out to Viviano. Through traffic, the floater, yes! Jay McKenna. Second one on the way. That one's no good. Nobody was there for the rebound, and goes into the hands of Waterhouse and puts it up and in. All 10 players vacated the right side of the floor there, and the rebound came down to the hands of Waterhouse. All of a sudden, it's an 11-point lead for Winnacunnet with a minute to go in the third. Get loose underneath, put it up and in is Griffin Toll. Toll's got 9 points, and the lead is 8 for Winnacunnet. Under a minute to go. Strong. Rebounded by Mike Lewis. Shaq Boyd avoided the steal attempt. Now underneath, goes to Witt. He puts it up and in. Winnacunnet starting to find their sea legs here in the third quarter. They're up by 10 with 15 seconds to go. We have Cal a breather. Cal really toughing it out, not having his best night shooting, as Winnacunnet will try to walk the dog to save some time here. Viviano for Shaq Boyd. Now Viviano, Witt at the buzzer, knocks it down. Patrick Witt, 4 points of the night, and at the end of 3, it's 37-27 Winnacunnet. This one. Pass deflected underneath. Spaulding's had a lot of turnovers tonight. In transition, it's Waterhouse taking it to the cup. 13-point lead for Winnacunnet, 4.5 to go. In the middle, Connolly came away with it. The no-look pass and the reverse layup as Brakefield puts it up and in. Halfway through the fourth, 41-30 Winnacunnet. Mikey Lewis now. Or Liam Viviano. Sees a lane, drives, scoops, and scores. Ari Brakefield, the freshman, gave him some room, and Viviano took it. 13-point lead for Winnacunnet. 6 seconds to go in this one. Winnacunnet looked lost early, but they found their way in the second half, and they win this one. The final, 47-33 over Spaulding on NASportspage.com.
Right here with the Winnacunnet Warriors, who've already apologized for beating my alma mater, the Spaulding Fighting McIsaacs. Thanks a lot, guys. Here with Liam Viviano and Anthony Primavera. We'll start with you, Liam. You had 15 points. You guys improved to 3-0. How's it feel to be undefeated?
Feels really good. Yeah.
It feels really good. And you guys had a little trouble getting going in that first half, but just like against Pinkerton, third quarter was a lot better. What was the difference in the second half?
It was more sharing the ball and trying to get open, like sending more screens and running the fast break a lot better and playing our defense very well, but getting steals and passing the ball up.
All right, and Anthony Primavera, 7 points. What were they doing in the first half? Were they doing anything defensively that was messing you guys up?
Honestly, we just weren't sharing the ball. We were all just going to the rim, pretty much trying to get ours. But then at halftime, McKenna kind of talked to us about sharing the ball more and looking to run more as soon as we got a defensive rebound. I think that helped us score more points in the second half.
And you guys coming off a big win against Pinkerton, undefeated this week. 3-0 so far. How do you feel about the way your team's playing?
It feels good right now because everything's starting to click, and I feel like we're getting better each week as the season goes on.
All right. You guys 3-0 going to Bedford. Liam, what do you think about that matchup against the Bulldogs in their gym?
I think we have a tough matchup from last year's really close game, but we came out on top, and I think it's going to be the same result this year too.
All right. Winnacunnet Warriors 3-0 in the Division I season. I'm here with Jay McKenna. Do you have anything you want to say to me? You want to say sorry for what you did tonight?
I kind of apologize to you as a friend. I apologize, but I'm very pleased with the effort of my team tonight.
I guess I should apologize for not picking you in the staff picks, but I told you if the 86 Celtics are out there.
I understand completely.
All right. So the first half, it didn't look like you guys got off the bus. Second half, different story. What was the difference?
I think, we've learned in time that we have to play with energy. And I think we were pretty good in that first quarter. In the first half, we were just missing shots and we were just a little out of sync, which it happens. It's on the road. We're in an unfamiliar place. And second half was much better. We regrouped at halftime and came out with a little bit more focus in the second half. And I was pleased with the way they played.
I was going to say, it looked like you guys were doing a good job denying Cal Connolly the ball. I know he was under the weather a little bit, but still, there wasn't a lot of passing lanes for him to get the ball.
No, we know how good Cal is. We know he's a potential first-team all-state kid, and if you're going to beat Spaulding, you got to shut him down. You got to slow him down. The hope is to slow him down, and I thought our guys were very focused and knew where he was, and did a good job trying to make things difficult for him.
All right, and 3-0, is that where you expected to be at this point in the season, or are you a little happily surprised, or what do you think?
I'm pleasantly surprised. I've learned in time, don't get too far ahead of yourself and don't make too many predictions about what can take place. And I'm pleased with the effort tonight, pleased with the way things are going, so I'm happy tonight.
Jay McKenna coming into my house and soiling the carpet. 3-0 in the season on the NA Sports page. Sentinel Title Services Game of the Week.